are at Brewster Lake, the channel going out to Brewster Lake.
The creek entering Brewster Lake sometimes has obstructions, and it's easier to navigate during times of higher water. The very first camping spot we come to is Brewster Point, and it is good for a couple of tents. The next camping spot is a little bit out of the way. It has a beautiful sandy beach and a great spot for swimming, probably good for 3 to 4 tents.
Bunch of kids there that are canoeing just ahead of me. I had to kind of wait on them to get out of here. But this is our dump in here.
We have a mix of sand and muck at the entrance, but the paddle out of here is pretty good because of the higher water right now. And the potential obstructions are deep enough that we're actually paddling over them. And the lake is just a short ways up ahead. As we come around the corner, we're going to get our first view. So flat, calm, beautiful Brewster Lake.
Yeah, looking over toward the mountains there. I'm going to get a little bit of a zoom in on things here. Just so much color.
And there is Elkhorn, the second highest mountain on Vancouver Island. Yeah, Brewster Lake doesn't have all the arms and inlets that Amber Lake has, but it is a big body of water, and it can build up in a nor'wester or southeaster and can get to be very choppy. But this is a beautiful, flat, calm day. And of course, there's a breathtaking view of the mountains in Strathcona Park. Brewster Point campsite is on the northeast corner of the lake. It has a small beach, and it's got room for probably about 2 to 3 tents. It is directly on the Sayward paddle route. We're now paddling into the sun to the west and away from the Sayward paddle route to my favorite spot. There is a cove and a beach to the west of me, and it is one of the nicest camping spots on the route. As you notice, there's nobody on the beach. They're up on a bluff behind the beach, and they're getting ready to do what most people do when they come to this spot. So we're going to climb up the bluff here and video some of their activities that they're doing. So when you come to this spot, you are challenged to do the jump.
Here we are. Here's the gang up here. And Rachel's just getting ready to go off the rope swing. She's just gaining enough courage there. Okay, now it's Randy. Good one. Tidal wave, Randy. Okay, now we got Athena, cliff jumper Athena. Ready, 2, 1, jump! Good one! Good stuff!
You have to watch walking on the edge of this bluff. It's pretty easy to slip off.
There's our rope swing and big pole hanging out. Beautiful spot.
Now I'm going to go down and paddle around into the cove there and video the gang here jumping off the bluff.
Wow. Good one, Athena. Wow, good. You came up. This is a good, this is, good one, James. Good one. And that's the direction we're headed. Try to stay in a group. I know that's hard. I know you don't like one another.
We have James paddling the Currituck there for the first time. Looks like he's having no problem staying ahead of us. Cliff jumping gang there is camped at the south end of the lake at Apple Point. And I think everybody's kind of worked up an appetite and probably could use a beer. Well, I'm back in the Currituck and I'm heading for Brewster Beach.
Up to the north where we came from. Up on the cove site there. We're already at Brewster Beach here. as you can see. Lots of room to pull up if it's late. A good place to stop and pull your kayak or canoe up and pitch a tent. So we're just leaving Brewster Beach here, and we're heading down toward the portage site to the south end of the lake there. So as we're heading south in the lake here, we come to Brewster Beach. That's a paid spot and a fairly popular spot. A lot of people finish their trip or start their route from that spot. And we have the Camp 5 spot, which is usually got vacancies. The Orchard spot's a lot busier, and but it is the spot probably where you'd want to stop, because you're going to be taking a short portage to get into this little piece of water here. The bridge here has got a log jam across it, so you're going to be portaging around that. And then of course we have what's called the camp spot right here. You paddle to the end there, you'll get into the next portage spot, which is about 300 meters long, to where you launch into the creek. Over toward Apple Point there to the port left there, and we're heading down toward the portage site there. We're only a few minutes away from it there. So
Ricky's on the B plan, working for the mailman, checks in the post room, singing for the whole truth, and Daddy's on the mail train, running out of rail track. I hope you know the way home.
The south end of the lake, the bridge or the trestle, and the log jam there off in the distance there.
Standing still, brothers in the churchyard, dogs wait in the dust, growing old like red rust, and Daddy's on the mail train.
Well, we've got down to the south end of the lake.
Running out of rail track. I hope you know the way home. I think I'm gonna go home. Knew this town a long time, left small in the mirror, open road all night. It's all